Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Slide, set to get this one going. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Ready? So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Ready? Throwing right away on the game's first play. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he's not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball, and that's about as good as it gets.
On the set. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Get it. Willis now to throw. He'll find his man, Nicole Hartman. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. First drive of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
38-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Willis now to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hufford very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Miami.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, crack roll 80.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing, Willis. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Ready? What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
To throw is Willis. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
That's another Dolphins.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
He's And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Willis. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins.
We've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs, and now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game could play out.
An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wildcard Weekend. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Off play action, it's Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight ends. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
To throw is Ward. The second down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On the jump.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
You're not tracking 60. 77 look.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Jim DK. Touchdown, Titans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans come right back to tie it at 7.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Couldn't take the chance. He's going to return it from the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Pistol snap to Willis. That's over the middle, caught by Tyreek. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Bronco 80.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Throwing is Willis. Moving outside the pocket, and that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch. Can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
Cowboy 80.
To throw, here's Willis. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The veteran safety, Kevin Byard, getting in there to make the play.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 Bison, 60.
Throwing, Willis. That one is complete to Hartman. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
DK to return. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
They're on the 27-yard line.
Charger, 19. Let's go now.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run on first down with Singleton. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a gain of 9.
One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
Get it! 70 left, tap to 60, tap to 60. Ready.
They'll run with Singleton. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go. 19, 18.
They'll go right back to Singleton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Titans first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Rig alert, rig alert. Go.
On first down, they'll stay with Singleton on the ground. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They bring the tight end in motion.
Ready.
They'll go again here with Singleton. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down by Deshaun Brown. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 8-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
60 boxes, 60 boxes. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
They'll toss this right side to Singleton. And he'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. And the Dolphins are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Cowboy 80.
Willis to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Willis. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out Nice pickup of 9.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready.
Here's Willis. Flush to his right. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Two 1st downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Pressure leading.
They'll look to throw. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Start. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
At the 27-yard line.
Ready. Liking 18.
The motion the slot man right. A give up the middle to Singleton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the handoff, it's Singleton. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Willis now to throw. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
70 range, 70. 60 by.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And the Titans will have great field position right around midfield.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Let's go.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And the Titans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Now this looks like a design run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Mustang Knight. 70 Lions. Steady.
From the gun, here's Ward. That one, taken in. Jim Deacon. Touchdown Titans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Titans 21, Dolphins 7. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
4 seconds still to be played. in this half as that one's away. Bo Melton on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC Wildcard game. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Knocked in the right.
On 1st and 10. Ward. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Street.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready up.
On the ground, here's Singleton. And he'll get about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Net Viking 18.
Putting the tight end in motion. On play action, it's Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
70 Timberwolf. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. That is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Check, Panther. Check.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll somehow turn this into an Empire, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
At the 26-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, go!
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singleton. Nice job of finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 18-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll work the middle here with Singleton. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Ford now on 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. Man, he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
22 yards.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Ward, out quickly, it's Ridley. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another.
Give them 17 more, and they are on
It's a
a
gain of
roll.
17 yards.
Another first down.
First down,
Let's go, 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Singleton. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And the Titans.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Cowboy 80. Trap 50, trap 60. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain
His
of
5th catch of the
17 yards.
afternoon. Good for a first down.
Tennessee.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Cougar Knights, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Running is Singleton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC Wildcard matchup.
18-yard
This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
$72. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Dolphins 7. Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. Melton now to return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's a designed run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Ready.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Singleton.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Viking 18.
That is caught. Touchdown, Titans.
Number 14. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Slye's extra point, up and good. And the Titans are going to extend their lead.
Dolphins 7. Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. Melton now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Pistol snap to Willis. Now a screen set up for H.A. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Under crunch. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Ready?
Willis. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
At the 47-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Set. Ready?
Now Willis. The open man is Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Come on, set.
Here's Willis. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jeffrey Simmons gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Ready,
Willis to throw. That one is complete to Hardman. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Alontae Taylor.
So much of that play comes down to